check and make sure everything's running. And I'll start getting stuff set up. I'm seeing audio, so I think it's working. Also, I did not change the name of the stream. Fuck. What do I call this? There we go. RE. Just adding some new tags. Well, that one's incorrect. All right, category is Resident Evil, which is correct. Resident Evil. All right. Evil! All right, V-Bridger is on. Phone. Was fully off. That worries me. Because if it died, that'd kind of suck. No, it says 100, so I think it was just in a... Well, we're fully off right now, state. All right. Eye facial mocap. What did it just connect to? Also, I should probably check on Twitch that the stream is actually working. Stream manager. Yep, okay, it's working. All right. VTube Studio. You know what? I'm gonna... Okay, there it is. Yeah, I told you aloud. All right. Okay. Connect to iPhone. Up. Calibrate. Okay. I think that's working. There we go. Yeah, hi, there I am. Yay. Okay. So that's all working good. We've got that up there. Also, I need to scooch a little bit to the right. Either that or scooch my model over to the right. Yeah. Okay. I think... Honestly, I might be able to, like... Is that better? How's that? That looks like it didn't move me at all. All right. OBS, you come over here while I futz with it. All right, there. How's that? Now I'm centered on everything. I look good. I also messed about with some settings, so hopefully facial tracking will look a bit better today. But it looks like it didn't remember one of them at least. Jaw. Mouth open. Okay, that's fine. But specifically, it was jaw open, because it's been, like, leaving my teeth behind, which is horrifying. Shrug. Jaw open. Okay. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Seems like it's working fine. Close that. Okay. And now we can get RE0 up and running. Boop. Okay. Also, is the... Why are you over here now? Is the category correct? No, it's not. It was set to the original. Resident Evil 0. Alright. That should have updated correctly now. Reload this. Yep. Okay, cool. We're in RE0. It says RE0 on the tin. Good. Also, I added streamer-related fixings. Like a follower goal and event list. I don't like the event list, honestly. I think I'll cut that. But the making affiliate, I think I'll keep because, yeah. And viewer count is also up. All right, so let's go ahead and get Resident Evil 0 running. No, that is my overlay. Cool. All right, start. Controller, are you good? All right, there it is. All right. Got a controller. We've got game running. Setup looks good. Audio looks good. Please tell me if audio is screwed in some way, like if I'm loud or if the game's quiet or what have you.
Resident Evil 0.
I think we ended up last time dying, so... yeah. But I still remember vaguely what I want to do. I want to go get the lighter. Through getting the lighter fluid. And then... I want to... take it to that one room where the elevator was.
I'll go.
Yeah.
And use the lighter to gain access to a new room. Also, oh crap, I need to give Billy Bob the key. Shit. All right. Bobbert, go back through. All right. Hey, Becca, sorry. Exchange that over to Bobbert, please. All right, now Bobbert has the key. Bobbert can get access to the thing. Bobbert is also, because I've learned, based on some stuff I saw online, part of the reason why this game is considered really hard is it is very, very, stingy about ammo at a certain point, which is interesting because I was being like, oh, it gives you so much ammo, but it gives you a good amount of ammo because everything is a bullet sponge. So if everything's a bullet sponge, that functionally means you don't have a lot of ammo. You in fact have less, and you need to save it for even more dire of circumstances. So zombies, like the ones that are in here, I should just run past because they really can't do much to me. Ow, ow, owie, 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 owie. Billy, grab it. There we go. Thanks, Bob. Alright. Now we go over here. Use the key. Cool. We've got bottles that we can fill with gasoline to make Molotovs with. We're out of storage space because of the fucking shotgun. Dang it. Guess we'll leave the bottles for now because we can grab lighter fluid. Alright, so now we've got that. And you know what? We'll just leave that there. We'll get those later. Oh shit. Hello. Alright, on the floor with you. Let's go get the better shotgun. Which is in here. And I think in here we'll need to use the bullets because this place is too cramped. Oh, come on, man. Go the fuck down. Alright. Cool. That only took way too many shots. But we do get a better shotgun now. Alright. We got the dark bust. We got this upstairs area, but that's just... I guess it's just a faster route to exactly where Rebecca is right now. So it might actually be semi worth it. Okay. If I could survive the fucking birds. Hopefully. So we're just gonna run. And pray to whoever will listen that the birds do not... Oh, this isn't birds. This is other zombonis. Alright, well there's all our shotgun ammo gone. Which is always fun and cool. Alright. Herb. Rebecca can make that into something more useful using the red herb in the main hall. And then we can get him back up to health.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
What's up, Becca? Alright. Firstly... Oh, come on, man. There we go. Statue goes on. It's unbalanced because we need to get a wing or two before it'll balance out. What's up, spooky old man, who is now the goopy man? Frack. I did not mean to use that. I meant to leave it so that Rebecca could pick it up. Alright, well. Also, we're like totally out of it. Okay, yeah, no. Hold on. We're gonna go back. We're gonna reload because
Resident Evil 0.
I think I need this ammo. I have to not use it. Alright, who currently has more storage space? Because they'll need to run in, grab stuff like the lighter fluid, presumably the gasoline as well, so that we can actually make Molotovs. Alright. If you leave your shotgun with Rebecca, yeah, you take the shotgun, and in exchange, you give him the key. The fire key. Now,
I'll go.
Yeah.
now he's in a good spot. He's unlikely to waste anything. Yeah. Alright, head on down. We're looking for 3 things in particular. We're looking to get the gas. We're looking to get the bottles that we can fill with gasoline. Because that's the only way I've been able to deal with the goopy man so far. What happens if I leave and then come back in? What sort of exploitation can I do of this zombie AI? Do they reset a position? Do they stay there? They reset position. Alright. Oh, fuck. Get off, mate. Alright, he's down on the ground. Dang it. So apparently there's a way you can stomp the zombie's head in this game. Apparently it necessitates you kneecapping them so that they're on the ground in a very particular way, and then when they decide they want to bite your ankle, that's when you can stomp them. Because why would you want a consistent way of killing zombies on the ground that is actually usable? Alright. Glass bottles. Lighter fluid. Which you can immediately combine with our lighter. Right. We could go and get the shotgun and the gas, but I think we need more resources before we do that. Right. Perfect. They're on the other side of the room. Perfecto! Alright, Becca. Come on. This time, we're avoiding as much fooling around as possible.
Follow me.
Okay.
Alright, so where was it? It was up here. Okay. Was it? Yes. Because it's where the elevator is. The hand crank one that we used before. We'll probably have to run past the goopy man. Though I think he's on the floor below. Yeah, there's just a dude. Oh, frack. You want to shove him or something, Billy? Just stand there like a goob. Yeah, the buzzing noises of the horrid bug creatures. All right. No, that's not inventory. That's inventory. The candle is lit. We can now enter the door. Voss is in here. And this is why we needed the more ammo. I'm remembering now. Because we walked in here, immediately ran out of ammo. Ah, grenades. For the grenade launcher. What's up here? We have a candle. Ah, okay. So we need to find a candle. Also, that's not a filing cabinet. That's a bookshelf. All right. So... Okay, no, that didn't do anything. I was thinking maybe, oh, you need to blow out the candle when somebody's inside. But that does not seem to be the case. Because there's no interaction prompt for that. So we need to find a candle. Okay. Well. We've got the Goopy Man hallway down at the bottom left. But the bathroom, which only seems to have bottles and gasoline in it. And a locked door that's a clock door. Using the stairs, we can get down to that room over there, which has the knife and a gas tank in it. Which is not all that helpful. What's the door lock at the end of this hall? Is it also a clock door? No, it's a red door. Okay. So that's the last red fire key door. Got it. Okay. Oh, this is where we got the... Okay, this is where we got the needle. That's definitely a clock hand. Up we go. Down we go. Turn around. Push it. Oh, okay. Yeah, couldn't have seen that. Simply too dark. Alright, well... If Bill is currently rocking these grenades, I think we have Becca take the shotgun shells and eventually use them in the better shotgun, and we'll have his weapon be the grenade launcher. Probably for dealing with the Goopy Man. Yeah, the assistant director's diary where he's like, yeah, we're gonna be a bastard to these two children, question mark? Well, we're gonna make them hate each other, and that's gonna help us?
You stay here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright. So, we have the strange needle. Or the iron needle. There's a hole in the base, so this is definitely a clock hand, right? That's like definitely what this is. Hop. There we go. And let's try and squeeze past this zombie again. Preferably by baiting out a grab and then running past him. Oh, come on. Alright, well, 2 shots did it, so... Okay. So now we need to find the fucking clock. What clock does this pin needle thing go to? Alright, let's leave. These here, because we don't really need them right now. We're going to get a bigger, better gun. Okay. We exchange these over to her. You keep the pistol, though. Should I consolidate them into one of them having a pistol? Maybe. You know, if one of them is gonna have a pistol, it's kinda gotta be Rebecca. Because once she has the shotgun, she's filled up on stuff, but if you were to try and take the pistol and everything, you would just not have any space left with the grenade launcher. So that's the setup we'll use. We're gonna go upstairs, see if maybe it's something that I missed in the mechanical room with the centipede in it. all these clock doors, and I have a code for them too. 815. Do, 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 do. Over here, you get the grenade launcher. Combine it. There we go. So now you get 2 free inventory slots and the very strong weapon, whereas Rebecca has the more balanced weapons and fewer inventory slots. Is there a clock up here that I just didn't notice? How do we get the knights to uncross their swords? That's a question. Huh? She just finished winding the chain. Okay. Then up front is where the box is that we can't move. And then over there is where the horde bug creatures were. But we're not equipped to handle them. We need a proper shotgun to do that with, and to do that we need to grab the other one. Okay. So.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
No. I want to take Becca. So Becca combines in those. Put it in a projector. Hold on. Have we seen a projector anywhere?
This way.
Yeah.
Maybe there's one in here. This is like a conference room. So it makes sense for there to be a projector in here. Oh, there's a note on this desk here. What note is this? Oh, this is the trainees one. Okay.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Okay. So, we need to get Rebecca into that room with the shotgun. And then up to the roof, where there's more zombies. Okay, wait. So where haven't we checked? Okay, hold on. You have the pin, right? Yes, you do. So how about you make a pass at the doors again? Maybe it was just being silly, or I was being silly because I was very tired and had a bad headache. Door is locked. So it says keyhole. There's a hole at the bottom. We combine this with something? Hmm. Wait a minute. Is there a down? Okay, no, it's roped off that way. And it's roped off that way. That goes downstairs. Front door is blocked off with swords. To the left is just another clock door. And the bathroom, which doesn't seem to have anything in it. But there's like nowhere else to go. Other than, I guess, outside? Like up top here? But that just seems to take us back around to that room and give us a couple herbs, which we could use, but not vital for moving along purposes. This does show an elevator slot, kind of like over here, or something. Or that's just its own weird enclosed room, maybe? Okay, I hate doing this. Both because the game is gonna freak out about it, and because I generally like figuring things out. I'm gonna Google this. RE0. The clock room, huh? Oh, that's why I haven't found it. Okay. That is obscure, and I have no idea why that is the case, but apparently... So, okay. Well, I've got a mouse. If we go... Right? Is that what it showed? Wait. Here, where the horrid bug monsters are, that we couldn't kill because we didn't have a shotgun. That is apparently known as the clock room, and is where we use the clock hand. I would not have guessed that that was a clock room, because I was running in fear from it. Okay.
This way.
Roger.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Alright, you are gonna make a run for the shotgun, because we need that if we're gonna have any chance of clearing that room. Alright, I think if we go through this room, this door, it resets all the zombies to the other side of the room, which should give us an opportunity to access the door. I was incorrect! I was incorrect! Okay. Alright, we need to find an herb. Because otherwise, Becca here might die. She's only on caution. She's not at warning yet. Alright, I think that took all of our ammo. It did. We have no pistol ammo left anywhere, but we do get a shotgun. Shotgun. And this is a proper one. We're also going to take this gasoline because I have a theory that maybe part of the reason why it's giving me gas tanks and bottles is the bugs might be extra weak to fire, which would make sense because they're bugs. Bugs aren't known for surviving fire very well. So if we throw a Molotov at them, that might just have a significant effect. Alright, this is down towards the steam. Gotta love how the thing that turned out to be correct was something I was planning on trying at some point, which was going back to the horrid bug room. Alright, let's reset them because that's not great. It's not great. Oh, get off of me! Get off of me! Get off of me! Oh my gosh, what is this? Okay. Alright. Yeah, now she's in danger. Alright. Let's use a grenade. Singular. And see if we can, clear these guys out. A grenade killed a zombie. What? What? Okay, not only did the grenades not make any sense doing their weird freaking, like, shoot like a rocket thing, they also just suck. They're just terrible. Like, what on earth was that? It took 3 direct hit grenades to kill that one zombie. Now I go to him. Combine these. So now you have a shotgun. Some gasoline Molotov cocktail bottles. The iron needle. And a dream. We're also going to leave her in here because for now, that room is completely safe. I think. I hope. If it suddenly becomes not safe, I'm going to be a little unhappy. But yeah, I'm going to try and open with the Molotovs because I have a thought that I don't like how they twitch. I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave her in the main hall. Screw it. They'll probably get to come back because of that, but I would rather they come back and me not be in the room. So yeah, we're going to lead with the Molotovs. And then, if they're still alive, which I'm hoping they aren't, we can finish them off with the shotgun. Yeah, there's a big old clock there. I did walk straight past a big old clock. Dang it. Alright. Buggy boys. Come at me if ye dare. Real good. Ow. Throw the bottle! Holy shit. Billy Bob there almost just fucking died. Because he wouldn't throw the damn bottle. Now they're both in danger. Great. And he's dead! I love Resident Evil 0, it's so fun. Okay.
Resident Evil 0.
Okay. We're back to the conference room. Continue. So. We need to grab something. What do we need? We need to fucking kill the bugs. And we need the needle, which is over here. So we can go get the needle.
Let's split up.
So you get through here, you juke the... Wait, hold on. Need the key. Keep forgetting, I need the key! Alright. We got the key. We can go through here, we can try and juke the zombie. We can then... Get off of me. Yeah, you just have nothing. You can do nothing. Gotta say, I'm really hoping going in circles a bunch and not knowing what to do is factored into the this game takes about 12 hours calculation. Because if it's not, that's gonna suck. Yes, give me the needle. We'll also grab the shotgun shells. We might just be able to run in guns blazing with the shotgun and 7 shells, and we might be able to actually deal with the bugs. Possibly. Maybe. Hopefully. Because I need to kill them. And they have now killed me, I think, twice. Yay! Okay. But first we need to get past this guy. No! Get off of me. That was definitely... Like, sometimes you can hear a voice line, like a sound effect, and you're like, yeah, that's just a guy in the office they got to do that. That was one of those. What's sending me a message right now? Nothing important. Okay. Also, nice thinker pose, Rebecca. Alright. So we've got, to our name, about 12 handgun bullets, 7 shotgun rounds, which you could make, theoretically, 14 rather than the current 9 by going and grabbing the better shotgun. But that also means running through the kitchen, which we can't get out of without getting hurt. So I think we don't, and we just go, fuck it, we ball, and we try and dome the bug creatures in the clock room with this breach action, and pray and hope to God that 9 shotgun shells is enough. That feels ludicrous to say after 1. I only have 9 shotgun shells is not something I was saying. Other than, man, these are valuable, I better save these. But no, that's genuinely a, I might not have enough question here. Can you tell this game I'm not liking as much as 1? I think there might be signs, possibly. There might be slight indications somewhere in my tone of voice, maybe in my like micro expressions, that's indicating my distaste for this game is sadly high so far. Because I really liked 1, and I'm probably gonna like 2 and 3 because those are really similar to 1 in terms of gameplay. Oh, fuck off. What? Okay. I will take it. I accept the humbly proffered good luck, and I will not question it. No, we're not swapping to Rebecca. She can continue thinking in the foyer. Put the minute hand on the clock. Yes. Right, because we... Oh, moves in 5-minute interval. our hand. Bong. Finally! That took entirely too long. Alright. Progression! Finally! Only took 3 hours. The stream has not been going for 3 hours, but I spent about 2, or about an hour and a half yesterday, trying to get anything done, and getting nothing done. So any amount of movement within an hour today is... We're on an incredible pace right now. Alright. So we're going to return to Rebecca. Also, I've just got a really bad sinking feeling. Does this mean that part of the reason this game is really hard is somewhat RNG related? Or just like really weirdly specific aiming for a game that only lets you shoot at like 3 angles? Alright, let's get Rebecca over here. Because she has the microfilm, so... might need it. Back over here.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
In we go. Oh. Oh shit, there are so many zombos! Why the hell are you throwing this many zombies at me? Okay. Cool. I love there being 5 fucking zombies in a room. Okay, hold on. A verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. It's the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to the heaven. Okay. So sun over earth, earth over moon is going to be important later, I guess. Also, we just took more damage. Great. Love that for me. Also, I just realized the other clock room is in the Goopy Man hallway. Yeah. That's not great. We didn't ever get his lighter back on. So we could go do that. Means access to grenades, which are of inconsistent efficacy. But they might work. But also, we're both really badly hurt, and the only healing items I know of are on the roof, so that might be an issue. Alright, you take the shotgun shells. Leave the microfilm with Billy Bob. And the ink ribbons too, because don't really need those on you. Go ahead and leave the pistol, because we're not going to be making use of it right now. Grab shotgun.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Because she could probably make it to... Oh, also we need the fire key. So we can grab his... So that we can actually grab his lighter fluid. Yep. Alright. Alright. He's down. We can grab some pistol ammo here. Yeah, fire key, throw it away. Yeah. We can get in here. We can get the lighter fluid, which we can give to Billy Bob, so he has a functional lighter. There are also bottles. I guess we'll take those as well, because he can make Molotovs with those, and the only time I've ever successfully killed the Goopy Man, I utilized them. Alright, we're gonna try and kite the zombies around the room, and hopefully open up a path that we can just walk by them. Crap. Turn around, go back. Alright, try again. I want to minimize the number of shotgun shells I end up using here, because every shotgun shell apparently counts. Oh, come on! You bastard! Get off of me. Alright. So now we're going to end up in a room with 3 zombies in it that we can't avoid. Of which we should have just enough shotgun shells to deal with that. Which sucks, because I would like more. Want to keep them. Game won't let me keep them. Again, this game is inconsistent as fuck with damage. Like, how on earth did I do that? Do we just wait for him to get real close? Oh. Apparently I do. Oh shit! Okay, cool. Well, we get 1. Count them, 1. Extra shotgun shell. Leave that for a second, and we'll make some Molotovs. Hopefully, Becca can make and utilize them, because she doesn't have a lighter. Okay, cool. Because if we're going to survive, we kind of need herbs right now. And the only herbs I know of are up here. So we'll use the shotgun. We'll try and use the technique I just figured out of wait till they're like right on top of you and then aim up and shoot. Which I guess makes sense. Shit. I know that guy gets up. Why can't I shoot him? Like, I know he gets up. Oh, shit! Okay. Okay. Oh, that's way more forgiving than I thought it was. Okay. Cool. I still ended up using a bunch of shotgun shells. We've got 2 left. But we did kill them all. Let's talk mileage. I say kill them all. Alright. Herb. And herb. Becca, go unlock the door. And now we can have Billy grab the red herb so that she can make the good medicine for him. And she can just take a green herb straight, and that'll be about the best we can do. We've got 3 Molotovs, 2 shotgun shells, and a little bit of pistol ammo to try and kill the Goopy Man. Auto your way on up there. Right, so he can take the mixed herbs, which would heal him up nicely, and then you can just take the plain green herb because you're in slightly better condition. You're still in caution, but you're marginally better. And now you are actually fine. So we'll keep you as secondary with Rebecca as primary. We might drop down a save. I might still go back if shit gets bad because we've used so much ammo, and apparently I haven't been needing to use so much ammo. Needed to be aiming upward. And I didn't realize that. It does not at all look like that's how it works. It looks like you're gonna sail the shot straight over their head, but apparently you blow their head clean off. Sometimes in pairs.
Come on.
Okay.
Alright, you equip your pistol, because you're going to be the one in AI mode, helping me out. I'll take the shotgun. So I'm going to toss down a save. Down here, I guess, because it's closer to where we'll be. And it'll help differentiate the saves a little bit. And then we'll go and make an attempt on the life of the Goopy Man. Typewriter, yes. Let me save, because I am not at all sure that this is gonna work. So, might as well, just in case it gives me a bunch of things to grab. We'll leave the ink ribbons where they are. Where are you, Goopy Man? Oh, so the Goopy Man's a no-show today, huh? Okay. Into the room we go. Yeah, holy shit, that is how that works. Okay. I put you on idle, ma'am. Why did you just use my 2 shotgun shells? That is bizarre, but it worked, so I'm not going to complain too hard about it. Just please tell me that there's more ammo. Okay, good. It's of the pistol variety. That works for me. We now have 30 rounds and a better understanding of how the fuck the game mechanics work. I don't even think... That's probably how it worked in 1. I was just stupid and never did it. Microfilm A. Oh! What's that mean? So 0 through 9, left to right, top to bottom. And then A, B, A to F. Okay. Oh! The MO disc. Image associating. Okay, so it'll probably give me a code that I need to insert. And we do that by clicking on seats. Okay. So the Goopy Man will probably be here now, right? Probably. Now that we've got no ammo of the shotgun variety. Yep. Okay, Rebecca's dead. Okay. Yeah, actually, this is a good thing. Because now that we know the headshot thing,
0.
we can go back to this save. It does send us back a little bit, but now we can actually kill things semi-effectively with a pistol. It won't take them 5 shots each. It'll probably take like 2. So we can more easily deal with zombies. We can have more ammo. We can conserve our ammo better. Okay. Yes. Exchange over here.
I'll go check over there.
Yeah.
Alright, you. Raise up your pistol. We'll still try to run around zombies when we can, but now we have a more effective strategy, and hopefully we can avoid damage. Okay. So the first thing I want to grab is the better shotgun. Okay, no. Well, that works. Okay. Okay. So we're in here. Frick! Alright. That works. So I'm gonna leave that gun behind, exchange it for this gun. Didn't take much damage, so that's good. Now we can leave. We can get up to the bug room. We can use the shotgun to take them out. Get... Jeez. Shit, I'm... What? Okay, now he's injured. You know what? Screw it.
Resident Evil 0.
Resident Evil 0. Back to the save we made just a minute ago. And then we'll take Rebecca because she had the Molotovs and we didn't end up using them. Right. So she's got that. Interesting. Alright, so yeah, we'll take Billy for right now. Rebecca can hold on to the shotgun, but we're not going to be using it yet. We're going to be saving it. And it's ammo, Rebecca. And now Billy. I just had a thought of what I should have done. I should have left Rebecca outside. I bet that would have prevented the thing from spawning. And kept her safe. Get off of me! What is it? This game's grabs are worse. Grab the ammo. Cool. We now have 30. We're both in caution. But Billy, you are on the attack. because we'll be dealing with the Goopy Man very soon. We'll keep Rebecca on idle because she's got the shotgun. Billy, insert the microfilms. Cool, cool, cool. We get the MO disc. Nice, nice, nice. And now, we swap over to Rebecca. We pull out our Molotov cocktails. And we're gonna go try and burn the bitch. And hope and pray that Billy doesn't get curb stomped by it being like, oh, you get to be perma-stunned now. Yeah, there it is. Nope. Rebecca, run! Rebecca, run! It's also fun doing this to a crowd of nobody, gotta say. That's also a fun aspect in all of this.
Resident Evil 0.
Do I try? Go back here. Try and be more conservative with my ammo. Try and get everything back together. Get all my stuff. And then make the pass at the Goopy Man. Or do I keep throwing myself at the brick wall? Brick wall is definitely closer to my ammo. But it's also not fun. But neither is going to be playing through all of that again, so. Alright. Decision made. We just gotta lock in, as it were. Oh, dog. I was like, what the fuck? What noise was that, Gigi? It wasn't Gigi, it was a dog outside. Alright. So, Rebecca. You're on idle. We're gonna take Billy. So we're gonna try and land more direct hits with the Molotovs. Either that, or we could just try and YOLO our way past it, but I think we'd get pretty badly hurt doing that. We might be able to do it. Oh, that's 30 rounds of handgun ammo. Probably to help you with the Goopy Man fight, if I had to guess. Alright. So now we use this. And we use that. We get the image. We take the image. We take the MO disk. Then we take Becca. You know what? Let's exchange over the Molotovs and the shotgun. Because having two people there does provide a distraction, but it also means twice the chance of dying, and Becca is already low on health. So we're just not gonna. We're gonna leave Becca in here.
Let's split up.
Okay.
You're mostly safe in here. So you wait in here. I'm gonna take the shotgun and the Molotovs, and I'm gonna try and burn the bitch. And hopefully this works. Hopefully. Sup, fucker? Hey, Becca, guess what I just did? So yeah, it's direct hits and being close and some other accursed variables that are why this is the way it is. Why are you the way you are? Everything about you, I hate. Or however that fucking line
regroup.
goes.
Roger.
I think it's from Anchorman. Alright, but we killed the Goopy Man. Well, one of the two, because there's also the one that's in the bathroom that we're just avoiding, because the only thing in there is gas bottles and gasoline, which we would be using to kill him. Alright. So let's go ahead and load up this MO disk. We'll do the puzzle, and then we'll save. And we'll have actually made fucking progress.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Wait over here. I don't need you getting in the way and making things annoying. We boot in 2D. Alright, so if we look at the file, so that's the podium. So it's the frontmost on the right, and then the middle left at the back. Did it accept that? Oh, we need to partners this. Cool. Pseudo multiplayer gimmicks. They are my favorite. There we go. Hey! We have the main... Oh. All of them just open. Cool. Alright. Alright, Rebecca has the ink ribbons, so she's gonna go do that. fucking save. Finally, some actual progress. Cool. Alright. Now let's go explore outside
Yeah.
Umbrella's second mansion. Which again, why does Umbrella have 2 of these fucking things out here? Because they had the Spencer mansion. They just also have this one. Also, now that I've looked into it a little bit and I've like seen like, oh, this is how the I looked back at what the cutscene at the beginning of 1 said. This is definitely at least slightly a prequel. Because the reason Alpha Team were out there was looking for Bravo Team, which is who we're playing as. We are currently Bravo Team. Or its remnants, at least. Alright, so we've got... My guy, you could fucking mount that pillar there and get right around that. That is not stopping you. Needs like a battery or something. Okay. Okay. So that's one. The next one I know of is upstairs. Where we fought the centipede. So we can go check that one. In the centipede arena. And see where that goes. Oh yeah, that's the third one. It's like in the conference room. That's right. Okay. Well, we'll check this circular room first. What the fuck? Why bug? Is that 4 fucking bugs I see? Holy shit. I have 1 bullet left. Total. In what world is that at all okay? Alright, well. Doesn't really matter. We're like on the verge of death anyway, so like if we die and I have to... Oh no, I have to not use that ammo. Well, that's good. At least it gave me some more ammo to replace it. If Billy Bob will pick it up. Billy. There you go. Is that also 30? It is also 30. Okay, good. Good. That's an actual usable amount of ammunition. An observatory, huh? Door is locked. No keyhole anywhere, so it unlocks some other way. Puzzle related. Three fundamental principles of the Umbrella Corporation. Okay, so... obedience, unity, and something else. I remember seeing a slate like that somewhere. I think outside. Thank goodness. The bugs did not come back. I would have been actually furious if they were like, hee hee, here's a room of 4 bugs. The bugs come back. See, this is the kind of challenge in a game I don't like. When they just make... When they take something that's fundamentally the same as like a previous version of it, but they just make everything tankier. Is the kind of extra difficulty I do not like. Discipline, obedience, unity. Okay, so probably in that order
I'll
too.
go alone.
Okay.
Rebecca, you wait here, because I don't want you getting grabbed by a zombie and dying while I'm trying to make maneuvers. Really? So shooting them in the head with the pistol doesn't really seem to do anything. So that really... Aiming for the head really only seems to be effective as a technique with the shotgun. Which is fun. Well, more ammo. Cool. Love me some ammo. Oh, that was one of the half boxes. Chess puzzle! Oh. Chessboard. Game appears to have ended in checkmate. Is it different here? It looks slightly different. Hold on. Let me take a good look at this. Okay. Game appears to have ended in checkmate. And the white king, question mark? Moved up and right. So presumably that's what we want to make the board state here. That's pawn. We want to move the rook. What the fuck? The rook that kills you! What the hell? Don't try and shove anything else, because the gas will get you. I guess. Okay, so it only wants me to move the king. Because by moving the king out of the way, it makes it a checkmate. But if he moves anywhere else, the pawn can get him. So he has to move over here to not put himself into check and leave the other king in checkmate. Evil! The Book of Evil! That's like the second part of the name! It's actually called the Book of Evil. Amazing. There's something more here. Marcus Diary 1. December 4th. We finally did it, the new virus. We've called it the progenitor. Want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care. As long as I can continue my research into progenitor. He can do what he likes. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again. He thinks of progenitor as nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm going to properly develop progenitor, I must strengthen my own position. At last, I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as a base. Mixing it with leech DNA was a breakthrough I needed. I will call this new virus T for Tyrant. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting my research. Yeah, this is certainly the book of fucking evil. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those are of low intelligence. They will never have the privilege of tasting this sense of joy and satisfaction. Now I can finally make my move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea and leeches. Fool. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around with the entrance of the labs. If that is what they're after, they must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should ask William and Albert to smoke out the pests. Oh, perhaps I should have asked William and Albert to smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer wouldn't end there, would it? I'll announce tea at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Okay. So what's this fucking book of evil? A demon wing! For the black statue. Okay, cool. Also, Billy Bob here is nearly fucking dead. Incendiary rounds. Oh, he's poisoned! Oh, so he's just dead. Because I don't have blue herbs. Where do I find blue herbs? Hopefully there's blue herbs nearby. Because otherwise, Billy Bob here is just flat out dead. Oh! Billy, what are you doing? Alright, take a blurb. Alright, now he's just in danger. But there's also a healing spray. Good, because he's in danger. Cool. Finally, we're back up to full health. So we got an extra blue herb in here. That's good to know in case we encounter poison again. So wait, are there like 6 herbs total in the fucking building? Because there's the 2 on the roof that are green herbs. There are the 2... Aww. Really? I get sad whenever a bot fucking enters chat. Because I'm like, ooh, a chat message. Somebody wants to talk. And then it's like, oh, click my link, remove the space. Ooh. It's just like, man. I was like actually excited for a second. You have expertly built up my hopes and then dashed them. Bravo. Okay. So now what? It doesn't help that this game does not have a thing where it marks rooms as red if they have items in them. So I just have like no way of telling whether or not I'm like missing something. So we have a telescope that's asking for 3 plates to build up the motto of the Umbrella Corporation. We've got an unfinished angel statue. Once I can go grab it, a finished demon statue. Because it'll have both its wings. Unless... Well, no, I don't have the storage space for any of that. Alright, Rebecca, out here. So, what do we do now? Alright, let's see about finding anything outside first, because we did not find anything first go round. We found the Book of Evil with the demon wing. In that one area. No signs of decay, so we can't get through that. No signs of decay. Okay, so we need like a battery. I see it. Can I, like, knock down the pillar? Yeah, you can't see it well from here, so knock the pillar down. Do you want to mount something? What the fuck? Okay. Do I need the knife? Do I knife the... Am I meant to knife the pillar? That feels ridiculous, but also not. So I'm gonna grab the knife with Rebecca and see about knocking over a pillar with a knife. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of statues in here. Gib knife. Alright, so this door is locked with a wind symbol. Alright, let's see about knifing a pillar and having it fall over. Alright, Becca. Okay, yeah, no. Also, wow, that is a big fuck off knife. Alright, then what do... Oh, wait a minute. I've had a thought. Grappling hook. Can't see it well from here. It's above me. Hook shot. Maybe I'm coping that that thing is actually still useful and that they wouldn't give it to me and then have me use it one time in the game and then never use it again. Maybe I'm coping, but I think I'm not. Or at the very least, I hope I'm not. I'm also hoping that there's no bug up here. Good. There is indeed no bug. Also, we've got enough room. We can just also bring the grenade launcher with us, because it being up here is a little annoying. We should really be storing stuff in rooms that are generally safe and don't have a history of bug. Alright. Tired. But it's my weekend, so I'm not time constrained other than wanting sleep. So I'm fully intending to stream at least until I hit a good natural stopping point. And then I get a nice 8-hour stream tonight where I can hopefully finish out this game and get it over and done with. What's up? I got the thing. No! What do you mean? There's something up there, but we can't see it. You have a hook shot. So what do we do? That's like the only thing available to me. I guess we can try and look at it over the edge? From the balcony? Up here? Maybe we can then, like, pew! The hook shot and, knock it off and then, why am I trying to call him Gibby? Billy can pick it up. Alright, that goes towards observatory. go. So what do? I could see it. I could see the fucking tablet. Yell down at him. Scream. Do something. Could get on top of this box. That's pretty nifty. We need the box. Okay. We need the box to get up there. So we need the battery to activate the elevator. So where's the battery? Did I walk past it in the observatory? I think I realized what it is with the camera. I was like, why does it feel so weird? I think in 1, the camera didn't move. Like, it swapped cameras, but those cameras were mostly stationary. Whereas here, they move and shift as you walk around. It might also be because the environment is actually fully 3D. At least in theory, it might be. Might still be 2D. Just rendered as 3D models, maybe. I don't know. Alright, now where, oh where would a battery be? Well, the only thing I know we can do right now is put the wing on the demon. But I don't see how that helps us immediately. There is also this room that we didn't really explore that much. I don't think I got anything really out of it. So I guess we'll go explore that again. I guess we got the other slide from there. But maybe there was something else in there that we missed. First go around. No. I am noticing a lot of candle sconces that are all empty. Which that is something else we need to keep an eye out for, is a candle that we can take. Because in the one room, there's a, there's a sconce for a candle that's not filled. That is next to another one that is with a lit candle. Guess we could sneak down there, go around, and get the black the black statue. Because maybe by completing it, something happens? We open the door. The handrails collapsed. Yes, climb down the ladder. Okay. Alright, throw down the grenades. Nice. So that's the demon bust. Those aren't just incendiary, those are napalm. Now, we've got evil complete. Now we just need good. So where's the book of good? We got the book of evil, where's the book of good? Also, where the fuck are the other tablets? I've only seen the one. I've been damn near everywhere in here. So. Alright, use. So yeah. Cool. I guess we can go check candle room. Because we haven't actually been in there yet. And we do now have a functional lighter, correct? Yes. We have a functional lighter, so we can actually, you know, examine. Oh. Crits! I love them, especially when you can't see when they happen. Alright. So here we are. Light will guide you to a greater truth. Yeah. So where do I get the other candle? Or maybe there was another candle in there and it's just not lit, so I need to just basically do this again. Walk up to thing and light it. Which that would be silly if that were the case. What the fuck? Okay. I think it's only the two of them. Get down, bastard. I think that... Yes, that dealt with them. Okay. Cool. We also have no ammo left. Period. Okay, so we need a candle to put in here. But where do we get a candle? Let's just start checking rooms, I guess. Maybe the art room has a candle in it. One that's not lit and is like at ground level. Nope. This level is electrically lit. Oh, hey, look, it's Spencer Mansion. Or the image they used to represent Spencer Mansion in 1. That's fun. And makes sense. Wait. Okay, am I just an idiot? Or was it not discussed in first and only said now that Spencer is the guy who founded Umbrella? Am I just an idiot? I think I'm just an idiot. Okay. So we have the infirmary that we went in. Maybe that guy's room also had a candle? Maybe? Maybe chest room also had a candle? We've got to find the link. What chain link are we missing that's gonna pull all this together and make it so that we can actually start completing shit? So we go into chest room. Hello, chest room. There are some candles. There's a lamp. There's ink ribbons. Cool. I think I saw those earlier. Decaying globe. No, do not move that. I don't need you getting poisoned too. Okay, can you pick one off? Green chemical in the mixing set, huh? Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? What do you mean an old dusty suit of armor? Ma'am, that is a mirror. Are you okay? You don't seem to be okay, because that is not a suit of armor. That's a mirror. This game just keeps getting weirder. I'm getting to the point where I'm considering genuinely just pulling up a fucking game guide. I really don't want to do that. I want to figure these games out myself. But also, I've now hit a brick wall for the second time in the same stream. Like, holy shit. There's that door down there. But also there's zombies down there, so don't really want to go down there. So there's that section. That's the elevator that we need the battery for. The battery is presumably in that locked off area, which means we need a key, which means we need a candle. Which means... there's also that down area, but I don't know how to access that because there's the steam vent. I also don't want to pull up a game guide because it's going to make the game want to die. It's not going to be in the bathroom, right? Right? I really hope it's not in the bathroom. If it's in the bathroom, I'm up a creek. I am desolate. I haven't seen... I've run through the kitchen and the dining room so many times I've not seen a fucking candle, another pickup other than the ammo. We got the lighter fluid and the bottles from the kitchen. We got the statue and the shotgun from that room. Outside is a tablet we can only get with the box off of a elevator that we currently can't run because we need a battery. We got a door up here that needs a wind key. We've got a locked door up here that needs tablets, of which we've only seen one. We've got 0 ammo to our name, other than grenades. And... like, no clue. Okay, I have been streaming for about 2 hours, which is about how long I wanted to stream for mornings. So, I think I'll save. If I need to, I can back up and, try and save ammo, because I have none. But considering how much of the building is cleared now, I think it shouldn't be too big of an issue. But yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna sleep. And then, when I get up, I'm going to play this for 8 hours tonight with a game guide, because this game is annoying as hell. And also, streaming in the mornings has had, like, 0 traction, so that's been fun. But yeah. I'm going to get some sleep. Not have to work a shift before streaming this again. So I should be in better mental state for that. I'll also, I'm by, my coworkers have gotten me into Magic, so I've got a bunch of Magic cards coming in today, so that'll also be fun. I'll get to look at that. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get this game fully beaten tonight, so that I can get moving on to the games that people actually know about and like, and aren't weird like this one. Which means that the next game that I like have no idea about is gonna be Revelations, because I have no idea how Revelations plays. But we have like 3 games after this one before we hit Rev, so whatever the state of Rev, we're gonna have plenty of time playing other good RE games after this one, so I think game guiding this one won't be too big of a loss. So, yeah. If you're watching the VOD, thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna be trying to get VODs up at some point. I might actually make a dedicated specific VODs channel, because currently I've got Local Vixen on YouTube, which is where I've occasionally streamed, like dual streamed here on here and on YouTube. But I do also want to do edits, and having VODs and edits in the same channel isn't particularly great for discoverability, because for every edit you do that, like, people are like, oh, that's interesting, then they get bombarded with VODs and they're like, I'm not gonna stick around. Could also just unlist them, I guess, but I want them listed. I want people to watch the VODs. So, yeah. I'm gonna try and get all of these up as VODs, either super VODs or as a whole bunch of little ones. I'll see y'all tonight with me hopefully grinding this game into the dirt and getting it done. And I hope you have a good one. Bye.